Hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Kari and today I am doing my September TBR. Yes, it's a third of the way through the month, but life happens and I didn't have the energy to film or the desire, so we're doing it late. It's fine. Doing it late does mean that I have read a couple of books, I think about 4 thus far into the month already, which you'll see in my September wrap-up. But I have 3 other books that I will talk about. First one has been on my TBR multiple times, and that's Bedazzled by Beatrice Small. Bertrice? Wow, I am 100% sure I've never pronounced her name correctly. Bertrice Small. I am very sorry. Clearly I can't read. Anyway, this is a romance that my cousin Erica gave me, and I haven't touched it. It's been a year. So, theoretically, I will read this month. The other one is for my book club, which is Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. I've never read this one. I've heard about it a lot, but I've never read it. It is an enduring southern love story sparkling with wit, beauty, and heartfelt wisdom, apparently. Story of a fair-skinned, fiercely independent Janie Crawford and her evolving selfhood through 3 marriages and a life marked by poverty, trials, and purpose. So, that definitely sounds interesting. We did just read Beloved, which was heavy and inexplicable to me, even the second time around. But hopefully this will be a little bit lighter than Beloved. And then the last one is one that I started on the filming, which should be also the day this goes up. And that is Skullduggery Pleasant by Derek Landy. Yes, Abby, I'm reading it. I'm about 50 pages into it right now, and thoroughly enjoying it. It's great. This is about a 12-year-old girl at the start of this who goes on adventures with a skeleton detective in Ireland. It's fun, and why not? Also, like I said, I implied anyway, Abby from Abbey of Pelennor, go check her out, always linked down below, loves this series, like has pre-ordered the books, owns all of them, has read everything out, and this one popped up a couple of times, so I had to read it. Also, it's blurred by Rick Riordan, which is that's an excellent indication that I'm probably going to enjoy it. With those 3 books now out of the way, we can go to the wheel, because I am doing this slightly late. We're going to go with 4 spins, because given the propensity of this wheel to double up on colors, I don't trust it not to give me 5 just automatically. But let's see where we go. Alright. Poetry. Oh, I haven't gotten that one in ever? Oh. Beowulf is poetry. Okay, so we're going to do a new translation of Beowulf. This is translated by Maria Davina Headley. It says it's a radical new verse translation of the epic poem, bringing to light elements that have never been rendered into modern English. She unearthed significant shifts in the understanding of the poem over the centuries. So, epic poem has elements that we see with a fresh eye toward gender, genre, and history, apparently. Which, I'm all for bringing new context to it, because the who of the translation definitely makes a difference. But this one's gonna be my poetry. It's also nice and short, and I've read it before, so I know the gist of it. Replace that. 2 plus authors. Alright, so that was spin number 1. Ah, fuck. Spin number 2 is a big book. Because, of course it is. Over 500 pages. None of the ones that I have are over 500 pages. Well, Bedazzled might be. I don't think so, though. Romance books usually aren't over 500 pages. Yeah, nope, 400. Okay, let's find a 500 plus page book. Ho ho ho! I win. We're gonna read The Fires of Vengeance by Evan Winter. This is 504 pages. Whew, thank God for that. This is the second in the Rage of Dragons series. It is an African Xhosa inspired fantasy story where men can be magicked into super soldiers and women can call dragons. Only certain of each gender can do that. But I really like the first one, and so I went out and bought the second one and just haven't got to it yet because life and so many books. But now I will hopefully read it this month. Alright, so to replace for spin número dos. If I can actually get these out of here. There we go. New series. Oh, that's not a bad one. Alright, so spin number 3. Whew. Ooh, this is not a bad one either. Continue series. Alright, so I could use this one, The Fires of Vengeance, for that. Or, should I finish that and be able to, I will use The Glass Queen for my Continue series by Gina Showalter. This is the second in a fairy tale retelling series. The first one is The Evil Queen, and it's a retelling of Snow White. It is one of the best retellings I have ever read. It's fantastic. This book came out last year and I still haven't read it and I'm mad at myself. So if I get a chance, we're going to use this one. That's spin number 3. We haven't doubled up on colors yet. To replace that one is, okay, bad or mixed reviews. That could be interesting. Oh! Let's see. That's the next one, and let me go find what... There we go. Ah, yes, okay. So, fantasy is the prompt, and I have 3 books already on my TBR for that. So I could use Fires of Vengeance, I could use The Glass Queen, or I could use Skullduggery Pleasant, because all of those are fantasy. If I choose not to, I'm definitely going with The Bone Witch by Ren Chapeko, which is back in the corner behind this chair, which is why I'm not getting it. I finished their Never Tilting World duology, which was amazing, and I need to read more of their stuff. I also own the entire Bone Witch trilogy, but haven't read it yet, so should I need fantasy prompt beyond these 3 books that I have, I'll use that. So that was spin number 4, and I didn't double up. Oh, that's the most exciting thing ever. If you've watched my last couple of TBRs, you know that they've all doubled up. And the last one to replace that is collection. I think, again, because it is already September 12th, and September only has 30 days in it, in case you were questioning it, this should do me just fine. I mean, ultimately 3 of my prompts will fit into this. So I could also just do this. Hopefully I can get more read than this. I might throw in a nonfiction, because I don't have one in here. And I've really been on a nonfiction kick. But at the very least, these are the plan. Hopefully also with this. So yeah, that is my September TBR, albeit slightly belated. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you've read any of these books down in the comments below. And as far as Beowulf goes, let me know if you were made to read this in English class in primary, secondary school, A-levels. I don't know where you would read this in the UK, but in the States we read this in high school. I think I read it when I was, God, it would have been CP2, so I would have been 16 or 17. But yeah, let me know if you've read this and what you thought of it, because I didn't dislike it, actually. But anyway, these are the books I'm going to read. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.